And you're a winner because guess what? We're about to continue. Hooray! So, oh boy. That'll sound like fun, wouldn't it? Oh, whoops. There we go. Game and, hello, welcome back to MX vs. ATV Untamed. Thought I was done. Well, guess what? I'm not, unfortunately. But hey! Well, I got some good news. Polling's canceled, but unless there's any game changes, which it could be. So without further ado, let's do some stuff. So for so yeah, previously we managed to finish up Brown's farm, which that was in fact our last. That was our last race. But now this time, we're moving on up for the next locally. Besides, we still got way more waypoint races, so oh boy. Oh no, get out. Let's change our outfit to So we'll go to 661. I mean, why not? And we'll go black. Fox will also do black, so yeah, here you go. I mean, it's a little bit of a mix-up, but that's okay. It's whatever. So let's so our next location is Dry Trough. Oh boy, fun. Not. But let's continue anyway. Let's continue. Welcome back to MX vs. ATV Untamed. Time to move on to our next waypoint race, Dry Trough, which is slightly not going to be fun. But let's see. So, 3 laps and 5 opponents. We're gonna go. Oh wait. There are 5 opponents. Next standard. 90% difficulty. Okay, that seems fair. All right, to our race number 2 out of 12 in Waypoint Shenanigans, Dry Trough. That was just odd. Huh. I mean, if it does that again, I mean, I'll just switch over to something else. Okay. Dry Trough. Second waypoint race out of 12. Although this is not technically a championship, but I'm just gonna call it a little journey for 12 races that I have to win. But to do ATV MX, ATV MX, ATV MX, so on, because because we have to cycle it, and that was the same to gaps. Gaps will be no different. So just keep that in mind. That we won't stay away from bikes or ATVs for a good amount of time. Just so you know. But for the stickers, we still have to unlock them all. And I think there's like one cheat code in particular that unlocks only all challenges, but somehow doesn't surprise me. Which is going to be unique because for Unleashed there was no cheat code to unlock all the challenges. I did have to use a cheat code to unlock everything, which to me sucked. No likey. But here, you know the drill. It's It's all waypoint racing from there. And there's the finish right there. Which, oh boy, this is going to be something to deal with. And I start way over there. But the good news is that I have a bike, and everybody, wow. What a way to start the race is by knocking me out cold. And knock myself out from that gate itself. Jeepers, this is going to be like a waypoint race that I'm not really going to have to deal with myself. If I want to survive and, you know, have a good time. Kinda. Oh my god, Layden. Oh my goodness. Bye. Oh, it's Lancaster, okay. Oh, I'll see you later, and Lancaster. And see you later, me. Or not. We're still alive. Still going. Whoa, boy. Oh, I see you, Bones. I'm gonna hope this race will be a bit easier as a waypoint race than a Nationals track, because Nationals was nowhere near easy on hard or pro. Didn't even attempt pro. All I did do was did all my racing on medium difficulty. Unleashed still pretty much on hard. Pretty much hard difficulty. So I just wanted to let you keep that in mind. So I'm going to leave all the hard difficulty stuff on Unleashed, and that's it. Just don't ask me to do this on hard. It's not happening. Nope. Don't even ask me. Not a zilch. Garbage. Alright, we're on lap 2. And we start again. Hopefully we can get a better lap out of that. But hey. I mean, this will be fun on trophy trucks, but I'm not... This is MX versus ATV, so we have to stay on MX and ATV route only for waypoint races. We will see trophy trucks and waypoint races when we hit the PS3 version of this game. For now, we should just stick to ATVs and MX fights for waypoint races. After that, we will... Because after waypoint races, we have to move on to, of course, our sneaky little friend, the gaps, which... It may not be too much fun, but we'll see. But in terms of gaps mode, some are going to be easy, others, yeah, right. Don't even ask me. But, except for Brown's Farm. Brown's Farm is going to be like, it's going to be laughably easy because I know where the gaps are. This is going to be like a big task in itself, so you know. But for gaps mode, well, I am going to use post commentary, so see, at gaps mode, it's all post commentary from there. Although it's going to be recorded live, with my live commentary, I'm going to switch it to a track that'll use not just the game audio only, and just replace that audio with post commentary audio, so I can sound calm when, so I do not have to hear my frustration for that game, or throughout the game at least. But yes, final lap in Dry Trough. Oh my goodness, that was close. I made it safely somehow. Yeah, I'm actually excited to, like, if I do finish this game, that'll be exciting, because I am nowhere near as enjoyed as of right now. Just look at this. In this game, although I'm getting close to the end, zero fun, unfortunately. Although I'm close to the end, it's zero fun, in my opinion. Why? Why don't you ask me? Why is it zero fun? Because it's probably... Oh. Hello, Tyson. I'm glad you can make it. Because if people thought I was done streaming, well, it's not over yet. Because we still have tonight to get past, and then wipe out, of course. Of course, it's almost as long as our friend Lago from Unleashed. There we go. And there we go. And that, my friends, wraps up Dry Trough. First try. Somehow. Okay, well. Okay, what the hell? Okay, oh, there we go. I gotta make this smaller. I gotta make this smaller somehow. Alright, so that wraps up so this next race. So again, make sure you stay tuned as we move on to our next race, which is Mill Maces. Stick around. Oh. Something's not right here. Oh, okay. That's odd. Okay, so, yeah. Shall we continue? Shall. Let's continue. Where am I at for store points? I didn't check. I didn't check my store points. What on my profile? 86.6% of all unlocked items, which I'm surprised. Welcome back to MX vs. ATV Untamed for the PS2. So it's time to move on to our next location, but first, should have gone on a little shopping spree. And by little, I mean it's gonna be time that we buy every item that we missed out on. But so far, I have nearly 23 million, and we're almost done with the game. Nice one, Incinerator. Nice one. You can do better than that. Except, I don't think they can, because I think they're going quiet. I think they're either quiet or they're actually maybe shut down. I don't know. But nonetheless, I don't think they're going to be worrying about the game. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy some stuff. Starting with the vehicles, which, yeah. And that's it. And for stickers, we'll deal with another time. So, I think that's enough shopping for now. Time to move on to our next race, which is, of course, our sneaky little friend, Mill Maces. Race 3 out of 12. You may notice this race 4 in Nationals, but now we're on... waypoint races. That means this is technically race 3. So let's make 3 MX bikes and 3 ATVs, and let's race, shall we? Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. It's race time! Yeah. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. Male Maces. Race 3 out of 12 in Waypoint. Rather Journey in Waypoint. Because Waypoint. Or Enduro, if ATV offered Fury-ish. Or ATV offer Furion. Whatever you want to call it. But this is MX versus ATV, so technically it's just Waypoint for that certain matter. There is a Waypoint editor in MX. ATV offered Fury 1, 2, and 3, but we're not here for those. We're actually here for the racing. That's what we're here for. Yeah. But alas, Waypoint racing is all we're here for. Yep. So there's no need for us to do any more tricks because we already got like everything, and what's the point of doing any more tricks when we got all the items unlocked minus the pros? You know. This game nowadays. But anyways, there's Ellis, Apollo, who's Scott, and Billy the Kid. Interesting lineup of riders. Oh my god, Scott is behind me. Alright, see ya. See ya. Thank God I didn't preload, because that would have been a mess if I did. Now I'm really thinking of using the clutch. Oh no, okay, damn it. Well, this is gonna be the one enduro race that I'll never be able to enjoy, if you ask me. See, like I said, I plan to win on all of them. That is every enduro / waypoint. We got, that's another checkpoint. Through the turn we go. And on to the second lap at 3. Yeah. So you have 3 laps like the Nationals, except not sure how interesting they're going to be, but we'll just have to find out ourselves. We'll have to find out ourselves. Alright, make the turn. Alright, that's another gate out of the way. And over the hills. There we go. 1234 by 30. Except that's not going to be played, because copyright. You heard me. Which I had to kept the music off since part 1. Since part 1, the music was been off the whole time. Which is good because I don't want any copyright in the way. Not even Cage 9. or Nickelback. Although I like Nickelback, I don't want to be involved in nonsense from them. I say nonsense because although they don't do nonsense, at least I don't want them meeting my video, to say the least. But alas, final lap. About like 11 seconds ago. Oh yeah. Betcha once I'm done with this game, betcha people will be goddamn happy. Because I'm out of this game. From the out of the PS2 version of this game. And why am I even doing tricks? Like, what's the point? What's the point of doing tricks if I already got everything unlocked? No reason. Because the game is something else today. Well, maybe even if I didn't do tricks, I would still have a chance of unlocking everything. Maybe. Kinda. But alas, I actually made it to the point where it's already back to back. I actually went back first try back to back. Well, that's just crazy of me. I need to bump it up to 95 because this is already just getting too pathetic. Alright, with another race out of the way. 4 minutes 25 seconds! Almost 10-second gap. Cool. Alright. Now that's perfection. Kinda. Okay. With that out of the way, that will be it for this segment. So next time on MX vs. ATV Unleashed, we're gonna move on to Gaidersville. Stick around for more MX vs. ATV Untamed. Why did I say Unleashed? Screw me! Okay. How many trucks do we have left? Oh, actually we have 9. Yeah, we do have 9, with Chester Bridge being the last. Huh. Actually, this will be interesting when we do Chester Bridge. And Overlook Lake will be the last Nationals track that will have a waypoint counterpart. And there's 3 motor tracks with Enduro counterparts. And Corridor Momentum comes from Open Cross. And IS Construction and Chester Bridge are the only 2 that never really found a home in championship mode, but they were bonus tracks nonetheless. But nonetheless, they were now featured as waypoint races. So shall we continue? And we shall. This time bumping up to 95. Let's do it. Welcome back to MX vs. ATV Untamed. Gaidersville up next. And unlike before, we're going to bump it up to 95. So, oh, dang it. So, MX bikes versus 3. Me and 2 other 8 MX bikes versus 3 ATVs. Eventually, this will be fun, don't you think? Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Okay, Gaidersville. Race 4. Originally this was race 5 in Nationals, but this is waypoint, so it's actually race 4 out of 12. And third to last in every waypoint race that is from the national section. Shortly after that, we have to deal with Sumomoto, and then Corridor Menta, and then 2 other friends that never really found a home in championship mode. Which IS Construction, I'm not sure why that was not in championship mode, but I think I'll know why, because it's actually a race for in challenge mode. And Goddessville has a nice lake. Or river. That was never really seen in, I don't know, Nationals? So we never really saw that lake in all of Nationals because we were just too busy doing, staying on the track. But nonetheless, we're here. It's time to race. Allison Brown, plus 3 others. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun, except it's not. So Brian's Farm first track, it was pretty dang hard. But just be glad that we're out of there. Until Gaps mode. But don't worry, we will see that track. We're gonna see that track after Chester Bridge in Gaps mode. Because honestly, in Gaps mode, there's only gonna be this could be a lot more trouble than what you normally see. Except for Brown's Farm. Brown's Farm is a laughably easy track in Gaps mode. Alright. Up and at 'em. Oh, what? Did I miss it? Oh, damn it, I did. Alright. I'm not sure how a length. Damn it! Well, I just actually gift wrapped me the first place in hopes of not. Hopes I didn't. In me of hopes of having a crash, but I did. So I'm in second. Help! And okay. God dang! I actually hit the gate. Hit the gate. Hit the gate. Not sure why I would hit the gate for nothing. But I caught the Langston, so it's all good, no problem. Back in the lead. Back in the lead. But for how long? We'll just have to see. So don't even ask me to do another trick because I already got everything in the bag. Well, not yet, but I'm gonna. What did I just hit? Did I just hit a tree? God dang it. Well, I made it past it, so that's good. So another gate out of the way. Final lap. Alright. Take there. I made it. There you go. Once this is done, I still have ATV Untamed 2 for 4, as well as Blazing Trails and Pro. But those are PSP games, so I'm likely unable to touch it. So, yeah, for now. That is until I get a PSP, which I know the PSP store has been shut down since July 6, 2021, but I came in to play some games, especially ATV Arthur Fury. Once this is done, I'll be out of there. No problem. No problem. And this is it. And that is the end of the race. Less than 7 minutes. My oh my, that was good. That was really good. Really, really good, I would say. So, that wraps up Goddessville. Okay, so up next, throughout the waypoint races, we're gonna move on to Cactus Valley. So with that, stay tuned. More Untamed on PS2. Okay. And that's about it. And speaking of which, Cactus Valley's the second to last in waypoint race. The first half of the waypoint races. Okay. I think it's about time that we continue. So, I think it's time we get some stickers. Let's continue. Alright, how many stickers do we have left? I don't remember. Oh, we don't have any. Damn it. I think we should probably get some get some patterns. Start with Storm and Swift. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Hey, this is the last segment for now, until I have to eat dinner. Let's continue. Welcome back to MX vs. ATV Untamed. So it's about time that we can shop it again. And let's start things off with get some patterns. Sorry, Storm Pattern 2 through 16. Like all these patterns would be incredible. Eventually they will come in use for future segments, or several of them, kinda. And that's it. All the patterns for Storm is unlocked. So, with that out of the way, we move on to our next race. Cactus Valley, race 5. Good night. So, ATV, back to ATV, and make this one MX Bike. There we go. Let's race. Let's do it. All right, race 5, Cactus Valley. Remember this track? Well, we're back at it again. Eventually this will be fun, trying to deal with like, trying to go for all the checkpoints, but I know this is in GATS mode, so, but it's not until like we reach to that track. So I should be fine. For now. I say for now because although this will probably be somewhat of a fun track to deal with, it'll probably not be easy. At least in my eyes. Or opinion. One of the two. But how many gates would there be? Just take a look at the track. I mean, come on. Who doesn't wanna? Take a good look at the track. Because this track will be fantastic. Oh yeah. So we just wait until finish line arrives and okay. And this is where we start the race. We're on the way in Cactus Valley. I bet you this will be something to do with. I mean, we'll just have to see how bad it is. It's Coddle. And of course I wipe out. Caught back up. But too bad. Bet it's not gonna be easy. But the good news is that it's the second to last race in the first half of Enduro. Well, in this case, Waypoint, as the game says. But I'm just gonna call it Enduro because it's Enduro. What else do you want me to call it? Alright, through the gate. That's another gate down. And this, my friends, is how you deal with a good strategy like this. Good thing I can see the finish line. There you go. And first lap is down. 2 to go. Good thing I'm ahead of the pack. With Coddle and Stevenson behind. Alright, up we go. Past the checkpoint, here we go. Alright, I don't know why I'm doing tricks, but it's probably a common excuse I've been making, is to be tricks, but not a... Oh, what am I doing? Go this way. I'm gonna say this is a pretty good Enduro. A very, very good Enduro. Slash Waypoint. Because that's what the game is Waypoint races. But, although it seems for MX vs. ATV Untamed for PS3, there's gonna be a lot... There's gonna be fewer waypoints than the PS2 and Wii versions, which is probably not gonna be fun, but it's okay. At least I know what I came here for. It's Waypoint racing. How did I not hit that? Good lord. Oh my goodness. Another gate passed. And even though the PS2 and Wii have more content than the PS3 and Wii, it's still not pretty good. That's why I would stay with the PS3 and Xbox 360. Because PS3 and Xbox 360 are the exact same. But in regards to 60, it's a good game. Don't you worry. So yeah, are we gonna get like another waypoint out of the way? That's pretty crazy. It's pretty dang crazy that we got another waypoint out of the way. But once we get past 8, 9, 10, and 11. And hey, that's another gate passed. I bet you this will be fun. Trying to knock out an entire mode. If we do knock out this mode out of the way in one stream, well, at least for me, we started off in race 2, so we knock out So since race 2, if we knock this out of the way, have all the races complete, all we have left is gaps and waypoint. I mean... challenges. That's what I meant. Challenges and gaps. First thing. Anyways, that's it. Another race out of the way. Okay, so that wraps up MX versus ATV Untamed, I mean. With the track Cactus Valley. So next time we're on our way to Overlook Lake to finish the first half of Waypoint. Stick around. But man, for freestyle we're gonna have yeah, TK Salvage Yard we're gonna have to deal with, it's probably the last track what I would do in gaps mode. So after TK Salvage Yard, it's all the way to the challenges. But there's one problem. The challenges, we don't have all of them unlocked, so that's a problem. So you have to wait. How many do we have left? I was kind of too stubborn to remember. So let's save our profile and we have 90% of all unlocked items. Everything's almost done. Somehow though. So, let's get this out of the way. But first, how many set of pounders do we have left? Swift, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. 5. It's only 5, so we'll save those 5 for the final 5 Enduros, and then likely have, well, actually the final 5 gaps locations, which are the following: Mont del Sol, Campanette, Fort Wayne, Ida's Construction, and TK Salvage Yard. Or actually, let's save them for the final 5 waypoint races. I mean, it's Campanette, Fort Wayne, Carrero Memento, Ida's Construction, and Chester Bridge. But first, let's move on to Overlook Lake, shall we? Welcome back to MX vs. ATV Untamed on PS2. It's time to move on to Overlook Lake, race 6. So yeah, race 6, and let's get into it, shall we? And turn this into an ATV because I'm on an MX bike. Let's race! Okay. Here we go. Alright, Overlook Lake. Except, where's the lake? I don't see it. Oh my goddamn Christ. I need some water. Oh, there's the lake. Okay. Take one good look at it again, because it's probably not the last time we'll see this track, but it will be the last time we'll have a race there. Because this track returns in GATS mode. And Career Menta doesn't have a gap at all, so Simon's Pine Summer takes its place. But it goes before Mar del Sol, which you will probably see later. But anyways, let's get things started, shall we? Underway in Overlook Lake. Hey, there's 10 gates, so we'll see how short this is, or long. Be short or long, but let's see. You gotta love it. Alright, there we go. And what's the point of me doing tricks again? So yeah, the shopping we're not gonna do until like once we're down to 5 tracks remaining. So so yeah, pattern challenges are now gonna be turned into rival challenges, which they're gonna be dash for the cash. You know. I say dash for the cash because at least the game itself, it's pretty good. But we still gotta deal with what's to come. And throughout all of MX vs. ATV. Okay, so unless you haven't seen this game, stay away from the PS2 version. Although it's better than the DS or PSP-ish version, and it's the same as the Wii version, I still wouldn't recommend it. But what I would recommend is PS3 or Xbox 360. I'm not sure they made a mobile version of this game, but I don't want to know. At least I don't want to know. Alright. And we're on to the final lap. Oh yeah. This will probably be like shorter than 6 minutes and a half. Kinda. We'll have to see how short it will be when I edit it all. And take a wheelie, crash out. Damn it. Well, the good news is that I'm almost at the end. Because if I win this first try, this will probably be... And you know what? Starting after next race, we'll probably bump it up to 100. Whoa, my goodness. Wow. Alright. Knew that was coming. Freak show of a game. Good lord. And what's the point of 360 either? Because not sure why I would do that. Not sure why I would do that. Not sure why I would do that. It sounds bigoted to me. Alright, another gate passed, and I'm the winner! Okay, no wipeout. That's okay. Well, at least I won. So, that's for sure. What the? Okay, again, that would be it for this segment. So, next time, we move on to... If I can... Okay. I wonder what's going on here. We're heading to Mordell Soul next time. Stay tuned. I don't know what happened, but it happened again. I don't like that. Don't know what's going on. But wow. This is gonna be fun. Except it's not. Well, we just said we're on the Mordell Soul, so we gotta pick a vehicle setting. Good thing I memorized during the end of the segment. So let's head to the store. And oh wait, we have 6 races left, so oops. I meant the garage. Because that's where we need to change our vehicle. Kinda, yeah. Right, Storm. And we'll pick green. Is there any other color? Okay. I guess this'll do. Yes, this'll do. This'll do. Yeah. And what will be next? Striker. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Now remember. You know what, let's, is there any other color I want? Got here. This'll do. Hey, why not? Alright. Let's go. To our next waypoint, shall we? Mordell Soul. Welcome back to MX vs. ATV Untamed. Time to move on to our 7th race, aka the first race of the second half, Mordell Soul. 3 laps, and we're gonna put this at 100 throughout the rest of the game. And we're gonna do ATVs because it's back to ATVs again. And turn this into an ATV because we need to make this a fair race. Let's get to it. Oh well, man. Or at least we're almost at the end of Enduros, or Waypoint, I mean. So that's good. That's good to know. This is odd. Huh. Okay, well, don't know what's going on. Oh well. Let's just find a spot. You know what? I guess this is a good spot for us. Yeah. Okay. It's race time. I'm just not gonna go looking for a thumbnail. So I already found a spot for a thumbnail, but we're not gonna go full on viewing the track or waypoint race. Sometimes I'll have to figure it out myself as I go. This is gonna be fun to like try and get this out of the way. So we have Straka and Langston. Nice. Hey, Mod El Sol. Wonder how much fun this will be. We'll have to find out as we progress. Okay. We're still in ground A. Still on ground. Still on ground, and whoever that was. Oh well. Whoa, my goodness. Okay, yeah. Should have put on the brakes. Well, at least I made it over, so that's good. That's good. That's good. Good for me to know. Oh, yeah, I don't know what's up with the emulator, so I guess in the emulator it doesn't like it all the time. So that's gonna be a big issue for me when I try to try to get this all out of the way. I mean, this is still attempt 1, so just have to see how this will turn out when I get past all of it. Just gotta know the deal, or the trick, or tricks of the trade, whatever you want to call it. Nope. Okay. Okay, we still made it. Never mind. Yeah, this reminds me of the one of the Havoc ATVs from ATV Alpha Fury 1. But to be honest, it's not ATV Alpha Fury 1. It's MX versus ATV Untamed. Yeah, it's Untamed, so don't even ask me why. And did it again. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. We're still good. We're still good. We're still good. Oh yeah. And on to the final lap. Final lap. Yeah, this is gonna be like less than 7 minutes again. So yeah. Did we cut out the time for the video? Alright, there we go. Up and at 'em. Then no wonder why the Xbox 360 was the best-selling Xbox console, but PS5 outsold every Xbox imaginable. Xbox 360, Xbox Original, and Xbox One Series X, pretty much, because PS5 outsold sold Xbox Series X, and not only that, but the Xbox 360 even. Making it outsell the Xbox family. So that's gonna be strange because Xbox is a good family of consoles. Because who's the one on Xbox nowadays? And okay, that's a crash this time. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Alright, and I finish. There we go. There we go. That's the end of the race. Oh yeah. 7 down, 5 to go. Okay. Alright, so with that out of the way, we're now down to 5 races, so that's good. So next time on MX vs. ATV Untamed, it's Campanette. Stick around. And what better way to do it is more shopping. This time for more patterns, won't we? So, let's do it. Welcome back to MX vs. ATV Untamed. So it's time to go out on a shopping spree once again. This time for more patterns. Continuing with the Swift. There's gonna be a whole lot of them. Since we're down to 5 races, so it'll be a good time I buy the patterns I haven't bought yet. So number 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, 14. Oh, that's a good looking pattern right there. I love the orange. That looks sweet. Okay. Not bad pattern. And this is a sick looking pattern that there is right there. So yeah, let's buy it and okay. You know, I like this one because leopard, kinda. So, let's continue. Oh, whoops, whoa, not there, not there. Custom event, waypoint, and our next race, Campanette. So yeah, 3 laps, 100% difficulty, 5 MX bike, some MX standard, and turn this into an ATV because still gotta be even, you know. And let's race. Here we go. Alright, Campanette. Race number 8. In waypoint races. Once we're done with this, we're gonna be down to only 1/3 of the entire waypoint journey. And this is the part we've never been to at all. Campanette never goes there. At least in supermoto races. Okay. Take a good look at it because... But it's not the last time we'll see this location because this also returns in gaps mode. So, let's do it. Race 16 gates. This will be fun. Try and deal it. Oh, yeah, that's a good wheelie. Pretty good wheelie. Alright, here we go. Man, oh man, this is a good game with waypoint races. Even more than Unleashed on PS2. And everything. Well, I'm not sure on Mac, but maybe it's gonna be, maybe the Mac version's different. I don't know. But I care less because this is the PS2 version of Untamed. Not sure there is any gameplay of MX vs. ATV Unleashed on Mac. Well, well. At least the game's alright. And to be honest, who just wiped out there? Oh my lord. Excuse me. That's another gate out of the way. Down to the 2 laps. 3 enduro laps. Like enduro, it makes this ATV Off-Road Fury. Does after this really have like gas mode and challenges? Well, so after this race and the next 4, we have gas mode, then the challenges, and that's it for the game. We have nothing else after this. But hey, it's a good game, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out for it in terms of content, but we'll have to see how this goes. Okay. Do a backflip and have once you finish up Gat's move, I'm gonna have like more store points with nothing to spend because every item's unlocked, and I have like I actually went over 22 million. Of course, I forgot the cannon. I forgot the cannon. Stare. I forgot about the cannon. We got Waze behind me. Well, good thing I know that after this is gonna be another track that I'm gonna have to like keep a lookout for. Oh, damn. So we only got like half the gates left for this, and we'll be down to 1/3 of the waypoint races. And Fort Wayne's one of them. So is Chester Bridge, but I know that's last, so just keep that in mind. We're gonna hang on to that track for last, so I don't confuse myself. And I get hit by the top of the tree. Or the tip of the tree. Dang it. God dang, this game is something else today. But alas, I win. I win. Oh yeah. And that's how you win Camp Connect. In good fashion. Yes. Alright, so that's it. So now we're down to 1/3 left of the waypoint races. And next time, it's off to Fort Wayne. Or in this case, Old Fort. Stay tuned. Yep. We got Old Fort left. After that, it's all down to the final tracks. Just 3 of them. Because after Fort Wayne, we only got like 3 more enduro waypoint tracks that aren't from Supermoto or Nationals. Patience, because That's because Memento is from Open Cross. So, to our next race. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Welcome back to MX vs. ATV Untamed. So it's time to go out on a shopping spree for another round. And this time we're doing Striker. Because who doesn't wanna? So I'm gonna pick Striker pattern. Let's buy all the Striker patterns. And we got Striker 5 and 6 and 7. 8 we don't have. And that's it. There's only 8 patterns. Nice one, game. Nice one. But anyways, it's time to move on to our next waypoint race, which is our sneaky little friend, Fort Wayne, aka Old Fort. So once again, it's back to a TV. So yeah, so back at 100. And turn this into an ATV because we want a fair competition. Let's do it to it. Here we go. Fort Wayne, aka Old Fort. But we're out of Fort Wayne. So I'm just going to be venturing into the outworld of Fort Wayne. Because we're traveling into the great world of Fort Wayne. Because this is huge, by the way. As these tracks still exist, by the way. So if these get added as DLC, this will probably be interesting. And this is probably going to be fun, you know. Actually, no, it's not, but, you know. So yeah, we're down to 1/3 of the waypoint races. Once this is done, we're going to be down to 1/4 of the waypoint races. So yeah. And I start right over there. Cool game. Cool game. And hey, 10 gates, like one of the tracks. Sweet. But assuming it's gonna be long, I'm not gonna like it. Kinda. And Cena is right behind me, and Goodman's there too. Wonder how this will turn out. And double no-hander, why not? Yep. Man, this is gonna be like a complex track. Very, very complex. Which that equals it's gonna be tough. Like leather tough. And we start again. Going on up. You go this way. Good thing I know what pattern I'm going in. Because we're back to ATVs like who knows what time in a row. You know. And wipe out from out of nowhere because the game just decides to hate me for no reason. Thanks, game. Oh my god, hi. Get away from me. Get away from me. Okay, wow. Almost took him out clean with my ATV. Be right back. Let me just...
just like my brown complexion when I speak. I don't need protection from the heat. I walk these streets and I'm quick to hit first. Throw on any beat, I'll be quick to spit first and rip towns. I take one look around and all you hear is get down, get down, get down. Knowledge reigns supreme, I stay on blast. That's why these rappers want me to go on last. That's the truth, that's the fact, that's the deal. Forget sex appeal, my tech is real and my rep is real. KRS, that's the sound of EMS. The rag on your head, it best stay white, cause I can turn that red in a minute, alright? Now go back and get my name correct, before I snatch them diamonds from round your neck. Once again, get my name correct, before I snatch that platinum from round your neck.
I know a face skelly hat don't make you a thug. A army suit and pair of Timbs don't make you a thug. A ill bug in the game don't make you a thug. A real thug is a thug that's hush. A do-rag, a platinum chain don't make you a thug. A fat ride with chrome don't make you a thug. That tough don't make you a thug. A real thug is a thug that's hush.
Yo, to all my heads who wanna see an improvement in hip-hop culture, join this movement. We need more Glocks than my man Freddie Fox. The knowledge I spit to the click, it don't stop. That hardcore, guardcore, ready to start war. Rock more, shock more, top your pop tour. I'm sure I'll drop the grade to zero. When the teacher return, I don't chase De Niro. Like weird, yo, they living in fear, yo. It's a jungle sometime, but I got my spear, yo. The album's called Sneak Attack, that's what it is. KRS-One spitting facts to
A army
kids.
suit and pair of Timbs don't make you a thug. That tough guy talk don't make you a thug. A ill mug in the cat don't make you a thug. A real thug is a thug that's hush. A do-rag, a platinum chain don't make you a thug. A North Face, a skelly hat don't make you a thug. A fat ride with chrome don't make you a thug. A real thug is a thug that's hush.
Alright, I'm back. Let's just do that and switch over. There we go. And we continue. Just on pause. There we go. Here we go. Brown Spawn wasn't my enduro race. You can call it that. But Brown Spawn's no enduro race because Brown Spawn is just a pile of junk. Because there comes a time where it's going to be a torturing disaster. Alright, come on. Oh, come on. Get up there. And of course, Straka's not gonna stop. Oh, there we go. Well, there's a sign that he stopped. Somehow, though. Well, I'm going to, like, try to survive throughout the rest of the race. Alright, there we go. Oh boy. Alright, I got it. Got it. I got it. And that, my friends, is the end of Fort Wayne. Oh yeah. Only doesn't do this again, because if it does, I'm not going to be pleased. Okay. So, with Fort Wayne out of the way, we're now down to 1/4. And next up is Creator Menta. Stick around for more MX vs. ATV Untamed. Okay. That's enough. Looking at the track. So without further ado, let's move on. Time for our next race. Go on, shall we? Let's do it. Okay. Time to continue. Welcome back to MX vs. ATV Untamed. Up next, Creator Menta. But first, it's time to shop for another pattern. Starting with Raven, and Raven is next on the list. 4, and 5, which, how many patterns are gonna be? Okay, number 7. 8 like last time. Okay. Whatever. No, not quick race, damn it, no, not fair. Single player, custom event, all the way over the waypoint. Creator Menta, race number 10. Plus 100, 3 laps, and MX fight. With 5 AI, of course. And turn this into an ATV because I want to be even with this rule thing. Alright, let's go. Next race. Okay, Creator Menta. And this is probably the only open cross track that has an enduro counterpart. Or should I say waypoint counterpart, because that's what this track has, is that it's the only open cross track that has a waypoint counterpart. So aside from Open Cross, this has a waypoint enduro. Why not use a waypoint counterpart? So this ought to be interesting. I just don't know how many gates there are going to be. But I do see the finish right there. And oh my goodness, it's going to be a tough ride. Because of how long this track's going to be. But how long is it going to be? With all these enduros there. Or gates, I mean. And since it's almost going to be 7 o'clock, because, you know, I'm going to have to make this the last enduro. Waypoint. I have to make this the last waypoint race for tonight. Because I gotta log off after this. So, oh, there's 14 gates. Holy crap, that's a lot of gates. Well, I guess they're spread out. This far spread out. Far spread out, I would say. So at least, well, most of the race, there's gonna be crashes from me and or AI. Oh yeah. Here we go. Alright, we go this way. Well, actually, it's not going to be too long at all. I mean, it is going to be... It is long, but hopefully not too long, because we won't want to make this a long enduro track. Alright. Wow. Oh my goodness. Gate 9 is far away. Far away. Nice one, game. Nice one. I don't think I want to forgive Incinerator Studios for that. Not after what I just saw. Man, it's like over 2 minutes of a lap time. Christ. How long is that track? 2 minutes each lap. How did I not wipe out there? Good lord. Through the gate, here we go. What the hell is that guy doing there? Good lord. Oh my god, that was close. which, like Shadow Games, how they do with classic Tony Hawk games, the Scenario Studios went for a classic route that they did with Untamed. Yeah, too bad no Reflex counterpart for PS2 because they decided to discontinue after they only made one game, one MX vs. ATV game for the PS2. And that was Untamed. Which MX vs. ATV Untamed was the only time that they made an MX vs. They developed an MX vs. ATV game. The rest of the entire series was by Rainbow Studios. Well, except for Alive, kinda. I say that because not sure who developed Alive. Kinda weird. So, Invincible Wall. What? Okay, I didn't. Oh crap! I didn't see how far they are now. Okay, thanks for that. Thank you for that. At least I know how far they are now. Yeah, I have no idea how much time I will beat them by. In terms of like how long they will take. Well, let's say DNF, then. Well, let's say it says 99 minutes, 99 seconds, .99. Then this will be very, very funny. Because if it says that, I would find it hilarious. Right? Like, that's gotta be the funniest thing I've seen today. Alright, down we go. Here we go. Through the track, here we go. So like before, this will be the last waypoint that we'll do for tonight. After this, it will be the end of the day. For real this time. So, just 3 more checkpoints left, and then it's the end of the race. Right, here we go. Oh, I see them now. I see them now. I win. Alright. Well, 13 minutes. I would have just been sitting here. But I'm not. End of the race. Wow. Nearly 14 minutes they took. Okay. Okay. Nearly 14 minutes they took. Nearly 14 minutes. Wow. That was something. But I'll take it one way or another. So, next time on MX vs. ATV is IS Construction. Stay tuned for more Untamed coming up. I gotta say, that was good. My oh my, that was amazing. But it's the end of the day. So what you gonna save our profile? But now we're about to changing our outfit one final time. So, hit the B button. And for our bike, we're gonna go. But next time we're gonna go for the Swift, and for our pattern, I'll choose the purple because, I mean, come on, who doesn't want it? And for ATV, I'm gonna choose. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of patterns I got. Well, actually, let's go for Striker. Let's see. You want to go for this one, and for the pattern, you know what? Again, purple. I mean, you know what? Who doesn't want purple next time? And for the outfit, let's go. You know, let's go this one and the 661. We'll go these goggles and there we go. And for boots, we'll go this color. I mean, it's not gonna go well next time I stream this game, but it's gotta be whatever, you know? Because you know what? It'll do. So, let's get out of here and save our game. Just in case something goes wrong. So let's save. There we go. And there we go. Saved for next time. Single player, and that's that. Alright, so let's get out of here and let's save state this. Exit save state, and that's it. And that's how you end the stream for tonight. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching the stream, and we're gonna need to. Oh, right, it's down there. Alright, turn this around. So, okay. I gotta sit back down and do this again. Because several reasons. Kinda. Or actually, most likely. What am I even doing? I'm putting my controller back where I found it, and there we go. Saved until next time. Yes. Alright then, so that'll be it for tonight. So thank you guys for tuning in, and with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow for real this time. Sonic Racing Crossworld. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for that game. Have a good rest of your night. See you then.